Haven't had this Boxster too long, but already having an issue with it. Driver's side door. Unlock it. When you pull the handle, the window rolls down like it should. It opens. But when you let go of the handle, the window goes back up. The window should stay down until you close the door, because when you close the door, it hits up here against the thing, against the top frame. It should be like that. You can kind of shut it if you want to hold the handle up and then shut it. It'll go, well, didn't work. That's the way it should work. If you go to the passenger door, they pull the door handle, the window goes down, and it stays down the whole time. When I close it, then it goes up. That's the way it should work. I guess inside this door latch mechanism, there's a micro switch, and that tells it the door is open. The other issues by that not functioning properly is it doesn't turn on the inside light because the car doesn't know the door is open. And also, if you open the trunk with the key and it unlocks the doors, it doesn't know the doors are open, so it will relock the car. So you can't accidentally lock your keys or something in by doing this. So found on the internet that what happens, there's a micro switch in here that wears, and you can either replace the switch, or I also read that you can just kind of file it to give it just a little more contact. So I'm going to go ahead today and pull this door panel off. So I can look at that switch and see what the deal is. If I have to get a new one, I'll get a new one, but if I don't, I won't. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the top down, because it's always a lot easier to work on a convertible when you got the top down and out of the way. So then I'm going to get to work on it. Put the top down. Now maybe you can look at this window, maybe see that window. Being the black car, it's kind of hard to see. But when you open the handle, the window goes down a little bit. And it should stay down till you reclose the door and then go back up. But it's this one, as soon as I let go of the handle, the window goes back up. Then it closes with the window all the way up, which sometimes it hits against the frame. So that's what the issue is. And he also noticed the interior lights did not come on because it did not sense the door being open. Another thing on a Boxster, there are airbags. This is a 987 second generation Boxster, an 05. Since there are airbags, you do need to disconnect the battery. My understanding on a Boxster, I've been told, if you disconnect the battery, the airbag light will come on and you'll have to take it into the dealer and have it reset. So I'm going to set up a little 9-volt battery to stick into the cigarette lighter, and hopefully that'll keep all the memory settings and everything where they should be. So I think I'll go make one of those and come back and start working on taking this door off. Some of the stuff I might need, Torx 30, Torx 20, regular blade screwdriver, some assorted prying devices for prying plastic out, 9-volt battery to try to keep the memory up, a 10mm wrench for taking off the battery, and a set of Torxes just in case some of those Torxes run a little hard. But that's basically the tools I think I might need, so ready to get this thing started. Okay, to get started on this job, I'm going to plug this 9-volt battery into this accessory jack down here and see if this will work. Disconnect the negative battery post, which I've done. Door panel off. First thing I do is take out that mirror switch up here. The mirror switch, I'm going to set it down there and take off that mirror housing. That's right. Take off that little door handle covering. Off that little end cap, off the end of that. Take off the door handle. Little T20 here. Just a little cap there, take that out. And I think we're going to remove all these screws hold it up now. It's a T30. Kind of check and make sure all those are the same way. Another one over here missed. Some of these are pretty good. Finished getting this door panel off. You got 3 screws to remove from this latch mechanism, and then it has to pull down to get it out of that pin. That took me a little while to figure out. Then there's 2 wires you have to unplug. You have to figure out how they lock in here. Okay, 2 wires in that, and then this is totally free to get out of your way. Got these 2 Torx bolts holding the latch mechanism. Now I gotta figure out how to get the latch mechanism out of there. You get your hands inside here. Get this outside bolts to go to the outside latch off the cab. See what I gotta do. After prying this little clip off, get to the switch. It's a culprit, and it's a little odd looking, as I don't see how it's supposed to make contact here. I find the cam down here, but there doesn't appear any way for it to actuate. If I look at this switch, the switch is actually functional if I take a toothpick and push in and out of it, but it appears that there's something missing that connects this switch to that cam. So I'm going to go out and look in the door, see if I can find that missing piece. If I look in the bottom of the door, I see a little bitty metal piece, and I'll bet that's the cam follower that's fallen out of that switch. Broken. So it looks like I'm going to have to find and see if I can get a new switch, or I have to buy the whole door mechanism. I hope I can just get a switch. Well, I was unable to find just this switch. If someone knows where I can get one, let me know. And the whole latch was between $215 and $170. So what I've done is I'm RTVing back that little piece that fell out, and I'm gonna let it dry, and then I'll see. The worst I do is put it back together and have to take the car back apart, but I'll see if that'll work. It'll get me running again. Well, now I'm gonna start putting this thing back together. I'm not sure I really even had to take this outside door handle part off, but kind of needed to see what I had in there. Got those ones. I'm going to remove this protective stuff I put on the outside so it didn't scratch it while that door handle was hanging out. An outside door handle all in place and tightened. Now start putting the latch in. I hope I can get the latch in with that. This has to slip in there. And this has to slip in here. Okay, now 2 little deals I've got to get in here. A clip that connects to the outside door. I don't think it's going to be easy. After about an hour of fiddling, trying to get that outside latch handle clipped into that little thing. I finally got it. Help of these killer needle nose pliers. Wiring back up. It's an alignment pin right up here on the front. There we go. Another alignment pin down there. Before I put the inner door panel on, I want to make sure the door opens and closes with the outside latch. Make sure I can lock it. Make sure it opens with the inside latch. Which it does. Okay. Didn't want to put all the rest of that inside door panel back on and find out that I had something not right in the outside door latch. So. Screw in the wrong spot. I had a screw in here and it really went down here. This one here is part of that. So figure out how this latch moves. Okay, got that. Figure out how this latch goes back in. Door handle screwed back on. These grommets are in place. I think I got all the electrical wires plugged in. I think I screwed that up. I think the top has to go in first. I'm going to have to take this back apart. Top hooked in, and put this here in. Now, see about hooking these in. Feels like that's binding. door back off. Pulled this outer door panel off and really couldn't find any reason why the latch didn't work, so put it back together and now it appears to be working. So let's see. Now hopefully maybe if I screw that down it'll stop. I don't know. Put this handle on to make it easier to check see if the latch is working. And now I find out I can't do that. There's a screw under here I can't get to. I think that's it. Well, got it all back together. Pull the handle out, window goes down, open it, stays down, close the window, door, and the window goes up. That's what it's supposed to do. My little plastic fix really didn't work on that micro switch. What I ended up doing was taking the micro switch apart and taking a screw and filing the head down to it was real thin, cutting off one edge of it and putting it inside the micro switch and then rounding off the tip of it to the right length to where now that metal tip rubs against there. I don't know if it'll last. If not, I'll have to put on, buy a new latch. I probably would have put a new latch if I could have got one, but it was going to take a couple weeks to get one, so I really didn't want to wait the time. As far as install, it was kind of a pain in the butt, especially getting the latch hooked up back up in here was really a lot of work. I would say if the dealer would do it for like $200, I would probably let the dealer do it. But if that isn't an option, you can do it yourself, or if you don't have the $200, it is a way to get it working again. So that's about the end of this videotape, so hope it helps somebody. As usual, I make no claims. Safety's all on your own. I may not be doing this right, but it's the way I did it. So I take no responsibility if you have any problems or damage your car or hurt yourself trying to follow this video. So that's it. Talk to you later. Bye.